we doing today? So, I just did the i6 Plus versus the S9 Plus with the 2 pounds of rice challenge. A couple of people have messaged me and said they want to see the i3 against the i6. So your wish is my command, and we're gonna do that test right now. So I put down the 2 pounds of rice already. I weighed the bag in the self-empty bin already, and after the test we'll reweigh it and see exactly how much it picked up. Now this i3 is very similar to the i6, pretty much in every way except for the navigation. There is no camera built into this one, but this one is, I would say, semi-smart, to where it does have the ability to follow its own line rather than being a total random navigation robot. So still a very good robot. The pickup ability should be very close. However, without that camera, maybe it'll miss a section or something. I'm not really sure. We'll find out in this test. I'm gonna do the i3 first, and then I'm gonna add the i6 video to the end of this. So if you already saw that video, it's gonna be the same video, like it did against the S9. Let me show you the mess real quick. You probably already saw me throw it down with the overhead, or I'm gonna add that right after this. But 2 pounds of rice is a whole The Roombas are the only vacuums, period, that can do this test because of the sensor in the bin. I would love to do this test with all my robots, but with no sensor, it won't know to go back, and the bin will fill, and either it'll air out or it'll simply keep going and not clean at all because the bin is full. So I'm gonna make this guy clean twice, and then of course automatically empty. And at the end of this test, we will weigh it and see if there is any difference between this and the i6, and if that camera actually helps at all. What do you guys think? You think this will pick up just about as much as the i6 did? The i6 did a very good job, which you'll see at the end of this if you haven't already. If you're new to this video, I also did this with the S9 Plus, Roomba's best model, and it did, let's just say, really, really good. I'll link that down in the description if you'd like to see that. I'm curious, this model, it's the same exact robot. This one seems quieter. I wonder if there's more suction in the i7. I don't think there is, but if you guys know, let me know down in the comments. Alright, we're gonna switch to the overhead shot. Watch this guy do its magic. Then at the end, we'll look at how well it cleaned, and we'll weigh the bin, and we'll go from there. If you're new, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. It helps me out more than you'll ever know. And I would love for you to join this channel. I will be back when it's done. Enjoy. Alright everybody, the i3 Plus is done with the 2-pound challenge. It took a total of 2 hours and 18 minutes with charging. So an hour and 8 minutes worth of cleaning, an hour and 10 minutes worth of charging. And 29 dirt events. That's where it goes over objects several times when it detects a lot of dirt. So not bad. Pretty quick job overall for 2 cleans. And let's take a look at how well it looks. So just like the other ones, the carpet looks fantastic. I don't see any rice at all on this carpet. Same with this, there's none visible on the top. Could be a little embedded because this is really thick carpet. This carpet over here looks really good as well. Carpet tiles look really good except for near the threshold. It really struggled on the threshold here. It's kind of weird because the i3 messed up there, but when you watch the i6, it leaves it over on this side. The hard floor looks okay overall for the amount of rice that was down, but once again on the thresholds, there's quite a bit. So yeah, there's a lot of debris along the thresholds. Tile itself actually looks pretty good. A little bit of rice here and there, but nothing too crazy. But this is where it messed up the most. There's a lot of rice along there, and then right here. But we're not here for that. Let's see what this bag weighs. So, before this test, I weighed the bag empty, and it weighed 1. Yeah, this was completely empty before. If it focuses, you can see. Alright, so we put down exactly 2 pounds of rice. The bag before this test was empty and it weighed 1.3 ounces. Let me confirm that. Yep, 1.3 ounces. So, let's see exactly how much this picked up. Ready? So 1 pound, 15 ounces, so very good. You take away the 1.3, so we're looking at 1 pound, 13.7 ounces out of 2 pounds. I'd say that's pretty good overall. Alright everybody, you just saw the i3 versus the i6. Both did overall a very good job. Now what do I recommend for somebody to buy? So the i3 Plus is also a very good vacuum. And it is cheaper, of course. So here's what I think. If you have a small house or apartment with just a few dedicated rooms that you want cleaning, I think the i3 Plus is a good choice. Now if you have a medium-sized house to a large house, I would definitely go with the i6 Plus because you can map the house and tell it to go clean specific rooms. And overall, it's just gonna do a little bit better job cleaning because of that camera. It's a little bit smarter, and it's just gonna know exactly where it is in the house. Compared to this, you can't go tell this to clean any specific rooms. So you have to either start it from here and have it just go, or you have to manually take this to, say, your kitchen, and then have it clean it that way. Also right now with the prices on Amazon, you could buy these used from Amazon, which this one's actually used and it came basically brand new in mint condition. I also bought the i6 used from Amazon and that also came in excellent condition. This guy here is, I believe, $284 from Amazon Warehouse, but the i6 Plus is only $294. So for a $10 difference, it's an absolute no-brainer. If you're even questioning picking up a Roomba, I will put the links down in the description to those. And like I said, they've came in new condition. Other people I know that have ordered it say theirs is in great condition too, nothing wrong with it, and it just works as it should perfectly. So don't hesitate, that price is insane, and I would highly recommend either one. But overall, I would personally, if I was keeping one, without a doubt, it's gonna be the i6 Plus because I have a little bit larger house. And I just love the fact that you can map it and tell it to go clean certain areas. Makes things just overall much easier. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Consider subscribing. And last thing I need you to do for me is have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.